Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Empires 2 Divinity Edition replay. Spawn on the bottom right side as the red Hindustanis, we have Maydos. Spawn on the top left side as the cyan Goths, we have Maydos. Looks like it's a form of arena with palisade walls rather than stone walls. We do also got two boars inside of these walls as well, so food sources are quite safe. I suppose that's one way to pin up a wild boar, but either way, let's go ahead and cover each player's bonuses. For the red Hindustanis, their bonus is their camel and gunpowder civilization. Villagers cost 5, 10, 15, 20% per age. Camel riders attack 20% faster. Gunpowder units get +1/+1 armor. And build caravans in the pure age. Unique units of Gulam, infantry unit, and Imperial Camel Rider. Unique text is the Grand Trunk Road. All income is 10% faster. And Shangati, handy cannoneers get +2 range. The bonus is camels and light cavalry gets +2 attack per buildings. For Cyan is the Goths. Goths are an infantry civilization. Infantry costs in 20% less in Dark Age, 25 in Fuel, 30 Castle, 35 in Pure Age. Infantry gets +1 attack per building per age. Wait, the villagers? What are the villagers doing? Okay, there's villagers and militia in this mix. Well, there's one militia. Other bonuses are village gets +5 attack per boar. Hunters carry +15 meat. Loom can be reached instantly. +10 population in Imperial Age. Going for Watchtower. He's going to try to deny the stone there, which is going to be useful and not useful at the same time. We got the man-at-arms upgrade. Taking on the palisade gate over here. We do have him just expanding forward. Sending these villagers forward is going to be a bit expensive. Let's get inside the tower as well. Gain some more arrows. Need to hit that archer. Going for a forward archery range right now. And we've got 4 man-at-arms advancing forward. Looks like another watchtower being pulled out by Cyan. Red does, of course, have superior income at the moment since there's so many villagers on the front line for Cyan. But Cyan's providing some great pressure there. With having 2 watchtowers out, that's going to provide a lot of forward just aggression, feudal aggression. Another archery range has been, or a archery range has been pulled out. Going for some skirmishers, trying to deal with those archers. The man-at-arms are quite wounded. You could get them inside of a garrison to get some extra health, at least the wounded one. Let's see what Red is building in return. Bonuses for more archers. Go for the archery range now. Archers gain some good hits there on the man-at-arms. The man-at-arms do extra damage per 2 damage per building based on their civilization bonuses. Now we have another watchtower being pulled out by Cyan. He's going more and more aggressive with these watchtowers now. He's taking out some of these skirmishers as well. Another villager does go down. Watchtower is not complete. He has garrison inside this watchtower. Going for skirmishers of his own. Let's see what Cyan currently has at the moment. He does have a handful of villagers inside the garrison as well as his man-at-arms. The wounded one's getting some much-needed health regen. Looks like he's unable to complete this watchtower. Do got a forward blacksmith. Since these villagers are not really doing much, using those villagers to build is not a bad idea. Trying to go for that watchtower again. Was unsuccessful. Even with his skirmishers now in the region, he's going to push forward me with his man-at-arms and his skirmisher in order to protect his watchtower to fully build it. He still has the wounded forces in here, getting some much-needed health regen. At this point in time, herbal medicine is not a horrible idea, but of course you need to get to Castle Age for that. Skirmishers advance forward. This watchtower will be completed. A bit wounded, or a bit damaged. Now there's 3 watchtowers out in the field. Another watchtower being pulled out now. He is going to deny this stone there. The gold is now being threatened. I don't know how far it reaches. That maybe it won't be able to reach some of this gold. But Red's now going for his own defensive watchtower. as well as Science Bones offensive watchtowers. Let's get the town center garrison as well. Currently, the villager count is in favor of red by a small margin. And now we do have the man arm hitting this watchtower, and plus this watchtower is receiving bonus damage from the extra arrows from this tower. Man arms does go down. Science should be able to win out the tower war unless it gets repaired. Let's go and drop out one to get it repaired. Of course, actually, now think about it. This watchtower only had 3 hours the entire time, as opposed to 4. Cyan is still behind. Does go ahead and garrison a archer there to get his extra arrow. Red is currently just building more villagers. Let's see, how much gold does he have? He does not have a whole lot of gold, not enough to get... Oh, no, he does have enough gold for Castle Age. He may want to rush Castle Age to get out some battering rams. Cornflow Market as well, which he does now have his required structures for the tech up. Science doing a good job repairing up his tower. And now Red's going for his Castle Age now. He needs to get out of Siege Workshop as soon as possible. Science not gone for his Castle Age just yet. He doesn't have a whole lot of gold. He does have some gold income. Yep, by 3 villagers. And he doesn't have much food either, so he's spending his money, but maybe at this point in time needs an eye for a tech up. Science trying to push forward some scouts, trying to eye some counter harassment. He has not broken down those walls just yet. And now Science going to build a fort, stone mining camp, going to claim his opponent's stone. He has to deny, of course, the gold income as well. Town Center is being outranged by these guard towers. Do have 9 range opposed to just 6. And it is, of course, able to load up archers inside these towers to get them maxed out arrows as well. You don't have to use villagers. This house is going to be under siege, almost going down. A couple scouts have breaking through. It's time to deploy out some spearmen to plug up the breach. Or come from behind for the already built spearmen. Let's get some great stabs there, gain some great damage, and that's going to be a dead scout there with no retaliation damage. Science going for more production, not going for tech up just yet. He does have 41 villagers, opposed to opponents 37. Red does have a good stone. No, Red does not have any stone right now, so he's unable to get out an extra town center at the moment. Going for the Siege Workshop, very good. To get out the battering ram. He does not have a whole lot of gold. Switch over to him, see if it's a battering ram. He's going for Mangonel. I would say a battering ram probably be a little bit better. Crossbow and spearmen are skirting around. We do have this extra towns that are now being pulled on now. Buying his stone for it. Now we do have a Mangonel to put out on the field. And the Mangonel is being really focused down. The Mangonel only has 7 range. These guard towers have 9 range. So that was a horrible idea going for Mangonels. He needs battering rams. Going for more Mangonels, trying to get it repaired up. So he doesn't have enough resources to get that Mangonel repaired up. He does not have any sort of gold income. He did not place his town center next to gold either. He may not have this area scouted out. No, he does know about that gold. He needs that gold. And that stone wouldn't hurt either. Looks like Red's actually going to go for Town Watch right now, which would be very useful and help prevent him to spot across here and build out outposts. But right now, Cyan's just going to go safe over here. He wants to keep his town safe, or Red's going to try to storm into the town through the tree lines. Cyan's teched up. Do have these mangonels now advancing forward. Watchtowers are receiving quite a bit of fire. Scout coming forward, hacking apart the mangonel. Those mangonels do go down. It's going to make a breach there with some skirmishers and crossbowmen. Does have a decent force there, but now we've got a defensive castle put up by Cyan. And that will keep most of his villager areas quite safe. The gold is a safe spot. He has plenty of gold over there. This mining camp only has a bit of stone remaining, which is fine. He doesn't need that stone at this moment. He does get a number of houses here, so it's going to take a long time for this force to do anything. They're just not in a good position. That castle's in a great position. Looks like Red is out of population space. Going to try to skirt around the castle so he doesn't have ballistics just yet, but now the town center is able to defend as well. So it's not going to accomplish too much, and he claims some wood from this side of the air. Sure, picking up that lumber cap is annoying, but that's circumventable. Cyan's now deploying out his own mangonels, helping engage these structures. It is not looking good for Red, that's for sure. Town center does go down now. Cyan's mangonel does avoid the red mangonel fire. It does take out a villager there with his own mangonel, but probably should target his opponent's mangonels. One of them was quite wounded, now will be topped off in health. Cyan has to play out another town center here, able to claim some stone, able to reasonably protect his gold there as well. And looks like Red's army did get cleaned up or run away, one of the two. You got the scout over here, could be put on auto scout. Red still has a village over here. And Cyan did a good job of claiming his opponent's stone in this region as well. So he may have been lost this stone for the time being, but he claimed this stone here. Cyan does have good stone reserve as well, so maybe we'll pull out a castle in his opponent's base next. You have now some armored elephants. I forgot that he builds armored elephants and not battering rams. Same difference. Camels charging forward, trying to deal with the mangonels. But these camels, they don't have a lot of pierce armor, do they? They have 0, so they're going to get annihilated. And now we got Huskarls advancing forward. Huskarl's going to overrun the armed elephants, no problem. And remember, he's Goths. I just remembered something. He's Goths and is able to pull out a Huskarls from barracks. And next, if he advances pure age, they're going to be pumping out like crazy, like rabbits. Huskarls are making their way forward. They're going to overrun these mangonels. Huskarls are very agile as well. I don't know the exact stats on them. Let's see, do they have... I can click on one. They do have 7 pierce armor. Okay, they're definitely anti-infantry. Or not anti-infantry, anti-archer. And the camels they don't fight well versus Huskarls. Huskarls don't really fight well versus them either, but they should do better than camels in a one-on-one engagement. Cyan's going for now a castle right here. Maybe it'll reach the stone line as well. Trying to build up some defensive housing as well. And it looks like he managed to wall himself into this region, so this castle will go down. He needs to start to... No, he can't reach this one villager at least. could be able to reach these villagers here if you were to lead some wall segments to go around, but now we've got a wave of archers advancing forward. You can throw these archers inside the castle to get their arrows firing even faster. It looks like Red has surrendered. This Anagrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.